What's going on, everybody? I just got home from work. The car is hot. It's hot outside, but guess what? There's a mountain of boxes. This is a fantastic day. So we're not going to go over any of these other boxes. We'll save that for another video. Blah, blah, blah. The one we're worried about, Seatbelt Planet. Our seatbelts have arrived. So what we're going to do is open this bad boy up once I clean up, because I've been sound deadening the interior of the car a little bit and preparing to put everything back. So we're gonna do a quick video unboxing this, show you what everything looks like, show you what the seatbelts look like, and do the reinstallation process, and then hopefully get some glamour shots of this bad boys. I'm very excited. Thank you for your patience. Let's go on a journey. What do you think with this unboxing? You think that they packed it? Do you think? Oh, they didn't. I thought they were gonna hit me back with peanuts. They didn't? No, they didn't. They were nice. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Oh, see, their packing is so much better. Wow, dude. Look at this. Bro. This is nuts.
Let's go.
It even says Seatbelt Planet on the stitching. Wow. Unbelievable. So we got a swatch kit of different seatbelts, colors, so I can show people in person. That is so awesome. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude. This is heavy. This is some heavy, heavy dutiness. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna apologize right now. My intent originally was to film this crazy second video, and it was gonna be reinstallation and blah, 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 but then I thought to myself, if you just finished watching me take these seatbelts out, then obviously you should be able to figure out how to put everything back. What I'm gonna do right now is show you how the seatbelts look. I'm absolutely in love with them. Everything came out awesome. I'm going to show you how everything looks. I'm going to talk about my final little points here and there. And then that's it. I'll be posting things on my Instagram as I get the pictures taken. But for right now, I'm just going to do what I got to do right now. So we're just going to get into it, and we're going to show you what everything looks like on the inside now. Now, I decided not to buckle this one because, you know why. Now that's basically the best gist of contrast. Here we have in the back seat, as you can see, freaking awesome. Now quality, I would say a 10 out of 10. It feels good. I would say everything is working flawlessly. And I have no issues. I have no complaints. I think that these honestly came out very cool. So we just took it for a quick drive just to make sure that the airbag warning light was off, and it is indeed off. So everything, you know, is awesome. I don't know how many people actually saw that I have that, but I have that. Everything's awesome. I'm very happy that we did this. But real quick, since I didn't do a video putting anything back, let's talk about what you kind of sort of need to look for when you're doing this. Mainly, what I recommend is when you're going to do this, every bolt that you take out, put it all in one bag. Interior, all in one bag. You're going to want to make sure you save everything. If you're really crazy, you can label everything, but just keep it all in one bag. Make sure that when you're pulling on panels and stuff that you don't pull too hard. You want to make sure that everything lines up right. This came off harder than it went back on. This going on, cake, as long as you have the right tool. Now, speaking of tools, I know that this was highlighted for a split second. This is my 1/4 inch drive, and this is the tool that I used to get that top bolt on the B-pillar off. So let me show you what this is. Really not sure what you would call this. It just goes from 1/4 inch to a socket for a hex. But the hex that we used was a T20. Granted, you don't have to use this, but a T20 with this setup is what we used. you know, it worked. And obviously the T50 is what took care of all the other bolts. I don't know if I'm ever gonna really stop looking at this. This is really freaking cool. I'm glad I went with this color. I love the name of the color. I love how this all looks, as you can see here. Everything was put back together. Everything looks great. Everything functions the way it should. I literally have no problems whatsoever. So, you know, everything works. So we get in here, and obviously, you know, it's nice. It's a nice color. I think it goes well. What's cool about it is it's not too light. I was kind of sort of worried that it was going to be too bright of a red. Now, the thing with this car is most of the time it's a darker red. In the sun, it's a brighter red, so in the sun, this is going to be a little bit of a different color, but it's, I don't know, I think it's awesome. This is why I didn't go with red seatbelts in general, was because from factory, I think they're like a tour red type red. They're like a really bright red, and the way this car was, I think it would have just been too much. This is more subtle. This is more of like a maroon, and obviously the name of it, the red wine, it's more of a maroon red wine type setup. So it's another day, and I figured why not show you the seatbelts more in the daytime and show you these. These just got mounted. Unbelievable. So we test fitted these a little bit. They are going to require a spacer. Might as well show you that. This is from Billet Tech. So this is a 3mm, I believe. So they are going to require a spacer to run in the back, but we have to do some modifications to the rear brake setup, but that's another video. So what we got in here, just to show you a little bit more in the daytime, it's absolutely phenomenally beautiful. I'm excited about it. It highlights the car well. I know I was getting a couple comments on the picture I posted saying, oh, isn't that a Dodge factory option, blah blah blah. No, Dodge factory options come with like a tour red, like a bright red, and it would have just not looked good with this color car. So what we did was we picked a color that would look good with this car. And what looks good with this car? Wine red. Wine red looks pretty damn good with this car. But that's it. This part, you do have to remember that there are clips, that this trim clips this to this width. So be aware of that. And other than that, it's pretty much a cakewalk. If you know the trick about the little bolt up on top, you're good. Everything looks awesome. I'm very happy with it. It's different, it's subtle, and that's honestly the whole point. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll leave the contact information for Seatbelt Planet below. You can contact them as soon as you want, if you want, and hopefully you can get your own seatbelt, your own custom dream imagined. I'll go over real quick the swatches that they sent me so you can get an idea of what samples they have. One thing I would like to talk about real quick is you don't have to do the way I did it. You don't have to remove your seatbelts, send them to Seatbelt Planet, and then wait to get them back. They do a core service. I would contact them. I don't know much about it, but I know Chicago Scat Pack, my buddy, he did it. So he had the seatbelts delivered to him. They swapped it in one night. Then he sent his seatbelts back into them. So there is that option, and that's pretty friggin' phenomenal. But that's, you know, that's just how this company rolls. They're freaking awesome. Let me show you the swatches real quick, and then we'll end the video. So we're going to end this video real quick by showing you some of the swatches that they sent me so that I could show everybody in person. I guess, you know, in car shows, meets, I can go up and hold this up to what they're trying to match. Maybe it's a certain color they're shooting for. It's better to see it in person. You really can't judge too much from a computer screen, but these are freaking quality. So let's just look at them real quick. There's red wine, black, purple. Just look at some of the different colors that they have. Flame red, I would say, would be closer to what would be a Dodge official color, as you can see. It's a bit of a difference. But they do have some of these. I was considering something like a tan, just for being different, but you know, I figured the red would be better because of the black interior, just nice. But the tan would have been pretty cool too. Charcoal, silver gray. So it looks like the exact same color, but I swear there's a difference. Lime green for any of you guys out there that want a a seatbelt that pops. They have regular white. Say you want a white seatbelt, that could be pretty cool. Even the BMW guys, the M series people, they've got those. The red edge. Now I was gonna look at this, but the way my car is, I mean, this would have obviously been another good choice. But in darker settings, my car is darker, and I feel like this would have been too close to that and not as much of a difference. So all in all, I'm very happy with the red wine. And they even have Laguna Blue, so that would be kind of cool for the B5 Blue guys. Actually, that would be really cool. They got Speed Yellow for the Yellow Jacket guys, probably orange. For Go Mango, you guys could pick either one of those colors. I mean, yeah, there's just a lot. There's quite a few different choices here, and they're just awesome. They're all awesome. Even charcoal, pretty sweet. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked anything in this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please hit me up on private messenger on Instagram. That's the best way to get in touch with me, and I'll answer any questions you have. Have a good day, everybody.